a team that spent all season bashing and bruising and muscling up against tomato cans.
Hey, Cowboy Nation, I got 3 words for y'all. Pump your brakes. Yeah, that's right. Pump your brakes. And then take this walk with me, because I'm going to break it all the way down. See, I think we're going to be better this year than we was last year. See, I know what the problem is, and I also know where it started. So check this clip out, then I'm going to come back and break it down.
I've been doing this 30-something years. And I don't feel like I've ever worked a day in my life, ever. But I have spent my life doing it, and I dream about it every day. I'm into it. Here. I'm all in. I'm all in. Sometimes being all in means you narrow. You remove the months out here that are in the future, and you narrow it down to where all we're talking about is right now and the next playoff season, and that's it for everybody. We're all in. We're all in.
That's right. That's where it started right there. It started with them all-in comments. Jerry Jones hit us with the okie doke with these all-in comments, thinking we about to get some splashy free agents, and he didn't do it. He even got me too, man. You know, so I damn near had high blood pressure when Jerry Jones out here, free agency done opened up, and he ain't doing nothing. So I understand. Now, it's a lot of content creators out there that now went over the 53-man rosters, so we're not going to get into all that. But let's talk about some of our losses. Tyron Smith. Okay, Tyron Smith wasn't Tyron Smith until he became Tyron Smith. Now, what I got to slow it down and put it in subtitles or something? I said Tyron Smith wasn't Tyron Smith until he became Tyron Smith. And what I mean by that is he made his name on the field. We probably already got our Tyron Smith on our roster, in our 53-man roster. We probably already got him. You know what I'm saying? And even if we did have Tyron Smith, come on, man. How many games he gonna play? 6? 7? Come on, man. Moving on along, man. Tony Pollard. Man, Tony Pollard wasn't the same Tony Pollard last year as he was the year before he got injured. Come on, man. We ain't playing no defensive backs or linebackers this coming season. We ain't about to be letting these running backs bend us over and run all through our line. We got some big boys on the defensive line. Come on, man. We gonna be better this year than we was last year. Now, what about Zeke? We brought Zeke back, man. Zeke washed up. Well, maybe so, but I do know something about Zeke. We wouldn't have lost against Miami if we didn't have Zeke. Do y'all remember that fumble that we had on the 1-yard line? Our fullback fumble? Zeke wouldn't have did that. That'd have been a touchdown. That'd have put us up. And I don't need Zeke to be the old Zeke, 20, 30-yard games. I don't need that. Zeke is still a thumper, and he also a good pass block. So Dak gonna be able to have more time to sit back there and do the La Bamba until he finds CeeDee Lamb wide open for a touchdown. That's what we need, bro. So I think we all just need to pump the brakes. You know what I'm saying? We got CeeDee Lamb under contract. We got Dak Prescott under contract. And I know Dak didn't get the extension, but he's still under contract. And you know what they do together? They like peanut butter and jelly, man. They go together. So I think we're going to have a good season. Straight up, man. And I ain't even being biased. I'm keeping it all the way 100. Then y'all going to tell me about the schedule. Oh, we got a brutal schedule this year. We got this team. We got that team. Man, I don't care nothing about that schedule. Man, check this schedule out right here. Okay, we got Cleveland. We got Baltimore, Cincinnati. Okay, we got Houston. Let's just say I give us losses for all those teams. Man, we still going to be like 11 wins, 12 wins. And I don't even know what this stuff is about Cleveland. Man, who that quarterback? Everybody talking about our quarterback. Who Cleveland quarterback? Man, that dude ain't been good since he signed for all that money. Come on, man. At some point in time, man, we just got to pump the brakes. And you know what? I'm actually glad we got this schedule right here, because you know what they called us last year, right? Check this out.
That a team that spent all season bashing and bruising and muscling up against tomato cans turned out to be the greatest tomato can.
The Cowboys are a tomato can.
Yes, the Dallas Cowboys are a playoff tomato can.
Oh, that's the worst.
2016, we're the number 1 seed. Doesn't matter.
No.
2021, we're the number 3 seed. Doesn't matter.
Don't fall.
2023, we're the number 2 seed. Does not matter, because the Cowboys are playoff tomato cans. Period.
Now, do y'all see what I'm saying, Cowboy Nation? Do y'all see why I'm happy that we have this schedule that we have this year? The man called us tomato cans. He said all we did is beat up on tomato cans last season. Now, anybody that watched my channel, y'all know I like to say facts over feelings. That man not lying. We did beat up on a whole bunch of underachieving teams last year that wasn't going to be in the playoffs. Those are facts and nobody can deny it. But with this schedule, we have a chance to change the narrative. And it also helps us out and prepare us for a playoff run. All this works in our favor. Now let's talk about how our own fan base is saying that we're going to be worse this year than we were last year. I don't see how that's possible. How? Jerry Jones filled in the holes that we needed. Yeah, they wasn't splashy. I wanted Derrick Henry. If Jerry Jones wouldn't have made them all-in comments, a lot of us wouldn't be feeling the way we feeling now. But we did plug our needs. Last year, DBs playing linebacker. Last year, everybody that played us knew all you got to do is run the ball on us. When we played Buffalo, I don't even think Josh Allen threw the ball 12 times. They just ran on us all day. That's no longer happening. We got some big boys up front. That's no longer happening. CeeDee Lamb back in camp. Dak Prescott, y'all say he a regular season quarterback, right? All right, well, this is the regular season. He gonna have a whole bunch of stats. He gonna be in the top 5 of quarterback stats again this season. He is. So I don't see how we that much worse than we was last year. I just don't see it. Now let's talk about this schedule again. Look at the schedule. It's some tough teams on there. We got the 49ers. Now, the 49ers is like our kryptonite. They've been smacking us around for years. But they got some growing pains over there, too. They do. Trent Williams, as I said before, he ain't in camp. They need him. Brock Purdy might get exposed if he ain't on the field. Come on, man. Brandon over there won a new contract. It's a lot of stuff going on in NFL, man. We also got Cincinnati, Joe Burrow. We got Houston. We got Philadelphia. We got the Lions. You know, the Lions won't pay back from last year. We got a whole bunch of elite teams on this schedule this season. So this right here will take away all that narrative about them tomato cans. Cowboy Nation, we are a better team this year than we were last season. Do not allow these Stephen A. Smiths and these Chris Broussards to change your mind on that. Don't. And until the next one, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man, and jump in that comment section. Talk to me, I talk back. Peace.